So hello Myrmonden here, welcome to my of Kokkoku episode 4. Let's get at it. So 3, 2, 1 and go. So I don't know, this anime sounds like, I don't think it's bad, but it's a little slow, right? It's a little slow. Could be a little faster, I feel. And it's time stopped, so yeah, but you know what I mean, So anyway, as I said last week, it's like of course gonna be a guy pretending to be frozen. I was like, this is definitely gonna happen. It's definitely gonna happen. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Okay, Grandpa says so. Teleport away. You can't teleport it nowhere. You can't teleport where it stood. Okay. Just gonna. Yeah, he needs this guy, right? Just gonna use the gentle fist. Did like that press spot, yeah. Hit those chakra points. Okay, more flashback here, yeah. I wonder why she forgot her. Yeah, why did she lose her memory over it? So we get a flashback with the main character doesn't even remember. She needs a flashback. They do mention the flashback here in the intro, so yeah, it's time for the flashback. So maybe he finds gonna tell her what happened though. Yeah. This should be the episode when Grandpa finally tells her childhood there, which she has for some reason forgot, right? With flashback. I think it's time for yeah. Time for flashback. Stop the turning about. Yeah, and they changed her in the opener. She has white eyes with the gentle fist there. Okay, here we go. I hope she's gonna tell us her backstory. The fourth moment. I hope so. It's time for Grandpa to tell her. Well, it's suddenly evening though. Yeah, this is the flashback here now. I guess she froze when her dog died. If you go back, yeah, they froze the dog in timer. It's like. Yeah. Go back yourself, you son. Yeah, it's like no. This is how hard Grandpa's like, yep. Leaving you here, kid. Leaving you in time froze. It's like, yeah. Thanks, Grandpa. Oh, most probably here we go. She's gonna like. It's gonna yoke on Grandpa now. Yeah. Okay, but Grandpa can't fight it because she's even using the ninjutsu now. Yeah, it's like. Okay, so Grandpa had some resistance to it. Okay, so Grandpa had somewhat of an immunity to it. But so... This is the moment that she unfroze or froze the other girl though, right? It's kinda weird. So he mentioned jutsu now, the spell. Jutsu. Shouldn't you shoot jutsu? Like, your bloodline jutsus. Yeah. More tugs. They have a lot of tugs. They have a lot of random people that like work for them. Grandpa's old. These are. Clearly too old for this. She's kind of crazy for it. She's like, I'm tired of this. It's time to be a ninja. Here we go. Okay, it's like a flash with that. Throwing it and I remove the speed when I threw it. I like it, the focus on the rifle. It's like, what do you call me? It's like, I've been your insulter before. Flat. Yeah, counterattack. I'm the only one that can do this thing, so let's beat the crap out of them. It's like, leave me alone, but nope. So they can eat, I guess. To touch something that the touch becomes unfrozen, I suppose. Maybe. I feel like that the touch should fall down though. Like gravity should return to. I guess not. It's a pay, right? Yeah. Yeah, if it's weird, you can eat it. So if it's really weird. Yeah, that's obvious. It's like a lot of them though aren't. It's like a lot of people that aren't really involved, right? Like there's a lot of random gang tags there with them. She unfroze, I suppose. The dog there. Suppose so. I guess she unfroze her. She was running as a dog there. That's how she got like exhausted and so on. Grandpa is not on the money there. No, Grandpa, they're out. They're out, Grandpa. What happened to Dad for that matter? I haven't seen Dad for a long time. And as you know, those jellyfish are awesome. They haven't really managed to do anything yet, Makato and Tobias. They're just kind of like running around being he's afraid he gets funny. Yeah, they haven't really managed to do anything. I'm thinking about it. Yeah, this be kind of binder, right? See, she's a smart girl. She's freaking out there. I mean, the family has the bloodline, right? The family has the power, right? So, of course, everyone in the family has the power for some reason. Would surprise me if Makato's mom is the next one to get free, right? Wherever she's working. She's somewhere in town, right? So, wouldn't be impossible. Yeah, eventually. Yeah, like love life. I like it too. Her plot is big. That's the important thing. There's a great plot in this woman. Oh, I love it. Oh my god. Is his mom? Could it be his mom here? Yeah, see, this is his mom. Yeah, I was like, yeah, is his mom here? Is his mom, right? Yeah, of course. Because she is probably the next one to be unfrozen, right? If they kill that guy, yeah, then she would be unfrozen, right? So. No, he knows though that that's his mom though. Yeah. That's negative. Head of the household. How it's like, yeah, the dad is clearly the guy running this family. He does so much, right? Could have been, of course, someone older in their family, like grandpa's grandpa, something. Yeah, that's all about saving people. That's what they're gonna do. Okay, the play this play really really good, guys. Yeah, they are. That's their play. Yeah. But I assume Death has power too. Yes, everyone has one power, right? Yeah, if they abandon their family, it's like, nope. Stone! Of CP warnings. Yeah, but belägen now. Hopefully my voice is fine. A doctor? So they're stuck in there? I feel like this anime is just gonna be one stasis. There will be like more than one. I feel like they're just being this one thing for, yeah. So if they just leave it, they will win. Automatically, yeah, so. We can still alive. He's like, I like this guy. Like, we can food and rot, you know. It's pretty good. I can live in this place. Yeah, I like this guy. He sees the advantages. God, it's like, you know. Like normal, yeah. I was doing it like normal, you know, like I always do. It's like, come on. I like this guy though. This is a great life. You can go around here, you know. Oh, you're gonna summon her, right? Yeah. Yeah, of course. And it's really tiny now. Wow, yeah, it's really tiny now, so now it can be inside there. That's really, really tiny. And his arm, whatever, yeah. Okay, so this is definitely tinier. It's going down in size every time for sure. Yeah. Well, like, okay, it's like it's breaking. What? It died? Whoa, what? What? It's dying? It's like that? What? What is this? Yeah, it just like collapsed from. So it's really easy to make it weaken then. Wow. 3 people, right? Yeah. 3 people in total. And now it's just dust. Your ancestors, I suppose. Weakling, eh? Interesting. It's like I know. It's probably like grandpa's grandpa's right? Yeah. Probably. Okay, so weird, yeah. it's someone else. Okay, so maybe someone, you know, got... Yeah, maybe someone got abandoned with her in her first time freeze, and that's who she's looking for. Who is this guy? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this guy with all his in-depth... Has to be more than one Herald, right? More people has been stuck in here, right? So it's reasonable to assume it's more than one. I would say at least, yeah. Her family, yeah. So someone else. Yeah. Made a lot of sense, right? It's kind of what you assume all along. No, but someone, of course, in her family has been... so the whole thing there, she was like, oh, it's not the right one, yeah. She was hoping to find her lost family member or whatever, right? Of course. Interesting. So they did find Makatos' mom. She's that far away. Some people last week's comments said like, oh, you know, like maybe she's somewhere else, in some other town maybe, or whatever. So it probably won't be her, but she seems to be, well, obviously they're there, but she wasn't that far away, right? So I guess she could be the next one to be frozen. She has the same bloodline, right? She has the Nukan bloodline, so she definitely could be unfrozen next. Sure. It's a preview? Maybe. But I want to bet that maybe Juri then. Okay, more. Okay, no, it's flashback time. Okay, here we go. Here's a flashback with them. Yeah, okay, so next week we get in the whole flashback. Then we get the whole why she hates them or whatever, yeah. Then we get the whole revenge thing there. Okay. It's a weird drawing of her there. Okay. Okay, let's review Kokkoku episode 4 then. This live review here. Yeah. Okay. So good episode. I think it was pretty good. It started out the flashback that, of course, this kind of thriller mystery anime with time freeze. You do want to know the flashback, right? You do want to know what's actually happening. So I think that's good. I think that's really good. We started to get that. That's definitely great. Something that, of course, yeah, something that, you know, I think it's always when you watch kind of whatever this kind of storyline, you do want to, you know, get the meat, right? You want to understand why is it happening. You want to understand that things, right? Sure. But otherwise, I mean, I don't think the episode was bad. I don't think it was particularly bad, but it does have kind of the same. How to say? I think something like this. It has kind of the same issue that the general anime has. Not it's not a horrible anime, but it's definitely kind of slow, right? I think this general thing here is kind of like. I mean, the scene there with Nurse's kid, that was pretty cute, but that also was a little too long in a way. She was beating them. That was great. That was awesome seeing you really doing the whole thing, yeah, doing the whole battle thing, beating the crap out of them. That was great. But after that, it kind of just meddled on it a bit. And I would say that the speech with the dad was... It's something like, with this anime, everything feels kind of long. So kind of dragged out for some reason, right? The again there with the whole... the grandpa was the father. And I liked it that the bad guy is like, oh, you're the good guy, we're gonna save people's lives. Don't you care about that? Like that was great. So he's trying to pretend to be the good guy. That was great. But the general thing that was a little slow. So yeah, that has they should go in for it. Scared her beating them, and then we saw Makato and Suba. Yeah, they got his mom. And random cult guy, one of the more like figures cult guy, he saw that, so he knows that there's his mom now. It feels like all of that happened there was just, yeah, probably a bit faster. But anyway, the end, of course, is the really big thing. The ending, the last 4 or 5 minutes are, of course, the big thing. The Herald just died, so she was like, oh, the book tells us that, each Herald has whatever, right? Yeah, the book pretty says that there's one big Herald, right? But that clearly can't be right. Clearly the cult whatever has some issues with religion, because obviously like if each herald is a human that's been stuck in stasis, there would be several heralds, like that. It makes sense. That is the obvious thing. And as you mentioned there, she lost a family member, maybe a sister or something like that. I want to say sister, based on kind of the quick views and the preview and so on. She's probably... or sister, so I'm guessing that was just like, oh, could it be my sister? No, it's someone else, right? So something like that. She's trying to, of course, find her family member. She's a little weirdo. She probably couldn't save her family member, though. Yeah, like her family member probably wouldn't be saved, right? And eventually the energy goes after them, and then they just apparently whittle down and dust them. So, but it feels like the whole cult issue they have, right? They wanna get the powers, then they wanna kill people and so on, but they can't with the Heralds. But I guess they have to just keep offering people to the Heralds, and eventually they will die, because they obviously they die there, and if it's 5 more of them, you just keep doing it, right? You just like, okay, just get 50 people in here, try to kill them and so on. That's something. But otherwise, a lot of story there, like you should leave them. That felt a little strange though, but that to me sounded like almost a plot hole-ish, I wanna say, because Grandpa said, oh, we can use skip here, right? Then they can't follow us. That's really interesting. And then they're like, oh, then they're stuck in this time frame. So that sounds weird. Or not weird, but the thing is that they talked like, oh, if they skip, we're stuck here forever. That can't be true, because, yeah, that was very interesting to me. Because then if they would skip, and they would lose, they would, the father takes it. Know that Makatos also is free, but the dad, right? The dad they know is not a stalled one. So if they would, like everyone that is not stalled would go with them, and somehow they will die or whatever them, if they senses jump without them, which I guess happened to her family member in the backstory, right? In the flashback next week, that Juri probably left like her sister or whatever, right, in the flashback, and that's why she's on fire now. Then Grandpa's plan is horrible then, because the best case scenario he would leave his son there, right? To just save Makato and Tsubasa before they knew it, but they will leave his son, and he would actually be in the other time zone, the time freeze thing would have left, and then him and everyone else would just, I don't know, because Herald maybe, yeah. So that seems like a horrible plan. It makes some sense though, that if they leave it then. But their plan in general is horrible. That's a little weird. Maybe she could have freeze them. No, I don't know. But I mean, I'm guessing they mean that if they jump, everyone that's not like in their stone or in the spell or something like that would just be left in that kind of limbo time space, right? I guess. Then their bodies wouldn't be where they should have been. It's a little weird. It feels like if they would time skip, it feels like if they left this time zone, this current like 1 minute 11. They left 11, wouldn't that mean that the world becomes normal again? And then whoever the other people are, would they just be where they moved to during the time? And then when it's 11 again, they will move from there. But I guess they actually won't. I guess they actually like lost in space, something like that, space of time, if they are not back to each other or next to the spell. I guess that's how it presented it is. But then again, then the Grandpa's plan, his original plan is horrible. So he wanted the jump time. I mentioned it earlier as well. He wanted the jump time, but it would mean his son would be left in that time and become one of these heralds. So I guess that happened probably to family. But if you leave this time thing, they're stuck in that time thing in some weird way. Yeah, like they're stuck in that time. Yeah, in the 11 or 12 or whatever. And then they can jump to like 12 or something, or like 11-1, right? And then they can move around. That of me just tells me that they're never gonna leave this time. Probably they're never gonna leave the current. I think the whole story's gonna be this time, right? You're not gonna like go between different times and so on. Because it sounds like if you do it once, they would automatically win. If they do it once, yeah, then it would all the cult guys would be left in the whatever times currently. So I think they never can leave it. But it sounds weird though. I mean, it sounds like it will doom his son right away if he did it. He didn't think about that, and also he knows Makatos must also be doomed. But anyway, I guess Makatos, but they didn't do much this week. But I guess they should show the cult guy though that that's his mom. She's off target now. So that's really bad. But I think she's gonna be unfrozen probably. But anyway, I don't know. Episode's pretty good. Has a good moment, especially in the European episode 1. But that thing though makes plot for me. Like the whole okay, if they unfreeze, then everyone else is left there, right? So they will automatically kill his son. That sounds weird. That to me sounds really weird.